You'll be glad to hear there's no more rules, but there are a couple of hints we want to give you, and we're going to use this text from Nimona by Noelle Stevenson to do it. Nimona is this spunky little superhero wannabe, and she wants to apprentice herself or become an assistant to the evil dude Ballister Blackheart. So here's Nimona sort of applying for a job interview. Nimona says, "You're Ballister Blackheart, the biggest name in supervillainy. You're an inspiration." And Ballister Blackheart says, "Yes, well, I don't need a sidekick." Nimona replies, "Oh, come on, everyone has a sidekick these days." So hint number 1 is to not only include the speaker's words, but how they say them and what they're doing and what they're thinking, and maybe some description of what's going on at the time around them, mixed in with the dialogue. In a graphic novel, the pictures do all that, and you're just reading the words. But in a written text, you need to add some of the things that would be in the picture clues that you're using to understand the situation. So, for example, Nimona exclaimed, "You're Ballister Blackheart, the biggest name in supervillainy. You're an inspiration." Nimona clasped Ballister's shoulder adoringly, looking eagerly for approval. "Yes, well, I don't need a sidekick," Ballister sneered as he pinched her off his shoulder like she was a smelly piece of seaweed. "Oh, come on," retorted Nimona. "Everyone has a sidekick these days." Okay, so the actions of how Ballister is holding her out with his arm extended, holding her by the nape of her, the neck of her robe, and some of the other clues you're going to have to write into the text. The second clue, the second hint, is to use verbs other than said. The verbs here were exclaimed and sneered and retorted, and those tell you a little bit about how the words were said, not just that they were said.